All right, part 4, animal behavior and mating. Sexual selection is going to allow, or natural selection is going to allow some animals to reproduce simply by being better able to find mates or by attracting a mate better. So this Siberian hamster dude, the female gives off pheromones, and the males can smell it from miles away. They live in the tundra, and so the one who has the best sense of smell and can scurry the fastest to get her gets her and passes on his genes. So the best smell and scurrying genes are being passed on. If animals in the same species live close together, like not like the hamsters, right? Then there's other things that are going to determine who in the group gets to mate. And this dude here is a bowerbird, and he is going to build this little nest structure, and I can get rid of that so you can see it. And you should definitely go look up pictures of these nests because they don't all look like this. This one has lots of blue, pretty much plastic water bottle caps. Sometimes they have rocks and berries and whatever, and they're trying to show that they make a good home. And females will come and check out lots of different nests, and then after checking out multiple nests, we'll pick the nest that she likes the best and mate with that bird. Being able to build a nest is going to show higher intelligence. Sometimes once the female's there inspecting, the birds will also dance around. So apparently female bowerbirds like nerds who can dance. Alright, so there's a few terms here we need to know with mating behavior and mate choice. Promiscuous is when you have no strong pair bonds, and many animal species are this way, strong pair bonds. Monogamous, you do have 2 mates, one male and one female, that remain together for a long period. Polygamous, you have an individual of one sex mating with several individuals of the opposite sex. Alright, and then within polygamous, you have 2 different terms. Polygyny is when you have one male with many females. Poly means many, right? Gyne, like gynecologist, girl doctor. Gotcha. So this is going to be polyandry is the opposite. One female, many males. Sexual dimorphism is just the sexes looking different. So that can be like a mallard duck. A male mallard duck has a nice green head, and the female is just brown all over. The males... The type of sexual dimorphism is going to vary with the mating systems that we talked about up here. If it is monogamous, let me erase some. If it is monogamous, then you're going to have males and females look alike. Polygynous, the males are showier and larger. So that would be like the mallard, showier and larger. And polyandrous, the females are larger, showier and larger. With intersexual selection, one member chooses mates on the basis of some sort of characteristic other than of the other sex. So this could be courtship or song. Okay, so I think I was writing courtship here. Courtship, song or dance, or the bower. Intrasexual selection is where you're going to have members of one sex competing for mates. Usually this is males fighting. If mate choice is by female, you have stalk-eyed flies in your book, I think is one of the examples. And the females prefer longer stalks on their eyes. Anyway. Then mate choice copying sometimes with guppies. Usually females are going to choose the orangest of the males. Orange. That's not even spelled. How? Orange. Est. But if one female starts choosing less orange males, then other females tend to copy what she does. The idea is maybe that females mate with males that are attractive to other females, which increases the probability that her offspring will also be attractive and have more reproductive success. Parental care. Hang on. If the young cannot care for themselves, then and require a large amount of continuous food supply and things like that, then the you're probably going to have a monogamous situation where both parents are caring for the young. If the young can care for themselves, then the males are going to derive less benefit from staying and instead maximize their reproductive success by seeking out other mates. In mammals, because the lactating female is the food source for the baby, the males don't really play any role in raising young. In mammalian species where males protect the females and young, like lions, then the males or a male or a small group of males will have a harem of many females. Certainty of paternity is the relationship is relatively low in most species with internal fertilization. Certainty of paternity is knowing that the baby's yours, right? And the issue is with internal fertilization, you have a time period. That is not what I intended to draw. A large time span between mating and birth or hatching. Now, some species have ways to increase the certainty of paternity, like guarding females, and things of that sort. Let's see. page 7. Here's page 8. External fertilization. Certainty of paternity is very high. This would be like frogs. The male frog gets on the female frog's back and squeezes out eggs and then fertilizes them, right? So, yeah, those are yours. And that's why you have parental care in a lot of your aquatic invertebrates, fishes, and amphibians. And parental care there will be equally likely between your males and females. With fish and amphibians, there's only male and female parental care in 7% of the time if it's internal fertilization versus 69% of the time with external fertilization. Sorry this one was so long. Maybe the next one will be short also.